Welcome to the Geek Easy. Sit back, grab a libation of your choice, and relax, 'cause it's time to do some geek stuff in the Geek Easy. Welcome to the Geek Easy, fellow geeks. Let's pop a drink open because today I will be discussing one of the prides of my comic collection. That even if I have to get rid of most, if not all, of my collection, for whatever, there will be certain things that I will not get rid of, and this is at the top of my list. This will never, ever be something that I get rid of. Alright, so let me give you a little bit of a setup here. One day I was walking in my local comic shop, Bosco's, going through what we call the stacks where the current issues are, and I saw a book. And I thought, wow, this is a great looking cover. This looks interesting. And I violated one of my hard, fast rules. I picked up the book just because of the cover. I've been sort of doing that more lately, and there are times that it has burned me. This time, though, it did not. This book was even more interesting than the cover. And I absolutely fell in love with this book. It was the first of what it turned out to be 8 in the issue. It was meant to go that short of a run. And I have been working on getting everything this person comes out with. And it was a delightfully twisted and sick story. It is Malefic. Alright. Now, if you see here, this is slabbed and graded, but it's hard to tell. You can look right there. It is signed. Okay. This isn't the issue that I bought. I have all the floppies. I got the trade, and somehow in the process of when that came out, I was posting about it. I did some videos about it, and there's a woman who does publicity for the author, who is Dan Schaefer. Somehow she noticed that and she got in contact with me, and we were just, talking back and forth. And then I wound up getting in contact with him, with Dan Schaefer himself, telling him how much I love his stuff and all that. And after a bit of time, one day the lady sends me a message. She says, "Hey, what's your address again? I lost it." And I was just like, I don't recall giving it to you, but I sent it to you. Sent it to her. And about a month later, I get this package from London, which is where Mr. Schaefer lives. And I open it up, and holy shit. There is an autographed copy of issue number 1. You can see it right there. Which I sent away to be slabbed and graded. Autographed copy of number 1. Right here. There is the script for issue number 1. Right here. Which was really interesting to see how it goes from this to this. All right. And it is autographed right here. And to top it off, the little bump to go with the hide. There is a little envelope. It's got my name on it. And if you go into this here, there is a little sheet of paper on, is from the Pit admin. Now, the Pit is the sanitarium where this story takes place. And the woman on the cover becomes the administrator of that said institution, kind of against her will at first. And it is a letter from her, the psychiatrist or psychologist who is the main character of this book. And so this is a letter from her, obviously written by Mr. Schaefer. It says, "Dear Mr. Brosmer, your support of this strange little indie comic, while appreciated, reveals some potentially worrying mental defects. You are clearly in need of psychiatric help, but unfortunately I suspect you are already beyond basic therapies or medications. Please book an appointment with the nurse to see me at the Pit for intensive parapsychiatric treatment at your earliest convenience. Bring an overnight bag as you may be staying for some time. With regards, Dr. Freust." And then it says, Dr. Evelyn Freust, PhD, please provide the nurse with your chest measurements so we can find you a straight jacket that fits nice and snug. This, I mean, obviously, even though this is a work of fiction, they're probably right. But the fact that this man went and took the time to, sign a floppy for me, get together and bind that script for me, sign it, and then write that letter out and send it out to me is beyond awesome, and shows, something that I can never repay or anything like that. But it shows you how spectacularly awesome this gentleman is and how much he appreciates his fans. But it makes, his work even better in my eyes. I mean, and I just love this stuff. I keep it all separate. I've got the floppy displayed in my room. Obviously, I need to find some place to put it, out here and all that. It's only one of 2 books that I have slabbed and graded. And it is the prize of my collection. And like I said, we'll never give it up. So I just wanted to share this because it's so awesome. Anyway, have you read Malefic? It is published by Devil's Due First. Let's see. Going here. Devil's Due First comics. He has more other works, which would be Dog Witch, White, which is about a great white shark, The Scribbler, all sorts of stuff. And his current work is being published in Heavy Metal Magazine. It started with issue 317, so there's 317 and 318 that are out now, and that's where his current works are. There's going to be a few more issues. But I just love this stuff, and I just wanted to show it to you guys. So anyway, have a nice day, and enjoy your comics.